Hi guys! I was really glad that you liked the previous parts of the mysterious crime riddle series we did. And because you were asking for more, here's the fourth part. Now you'll see another 5 criminal riddles that'll blow your mind. Killer Sister. It was an early morning in Shillfoot when a dead body was found in one of the house's backyards. During the investigation, an irrefutable evidence were found that the crime was committed by one of the Merrillson sisters. Despite the strong evidence, the judge didn't punish the woman and decided to set her free. He also mentioned that this was his weirdest case. Question: how is that possible? Answer: those sisters were Siamese twins. Died in his sleep. The lawyer sought to recover $1 million for the dead man's wife. According to the lawyer, the husband of his client was looking at the picture of the execution of Marie Antoinette. He later fell asleep on the bench in the same room. At the closing time, security came out and patted the man on the neck. Half asleep, the man thought he's being beheaded, and that's what led to a heart attack and a sudden death. The judge rejected the claim instantly and closed the case. Question: why did the judge make such decision? Answer: if the man died without regaining consciousness, then how could he tell what frightened him and what he was dreaming of? The padlock. The man's body was found in a cooling chamber of a meat shop in Smallville. Police accused Gerbert, the owner of the shop, as he was the only one who had the key. During questioning, Gerbert told the police that he had a day off and that he was cleaning the shop. It was a usual day. He opened the door padlock and put the key on the table so that it wouldn't get lost while he was cleaning up. Then he went about his business. After he finished, he took the key, shut the door, and went home. Question: if the owner didn't kill the man, then how come the body was in the cooling chamber? Answer: while the shop owner was cleaning up, the murderer changed the padlock on the door. And because closing the door didn't require the key, the owner didn't suspect anything. The killer came over at night, opened the padlock with his key, left the corpse hanging in the cooling chamber, and put back the original padlock. The wheel. The detective rushed up to the crime scene. When he was halfway there, the tire went flat. He didn't have a pump and couldn't reinflate the punctured tire, so he decided to put a spare wheel. The moment he took off the wheel, all 4 screws fell from his hands right into the sewer. The detective figured out that his car now has only 3 wheels and that it's pretty much stuck. A young lady passed by a few moments later. Luckily, she suggested something that helped the detective change the wheel and continue his way. Question: what was the lady's suggestion? Answer: she told him to take 1 nut from each wheel and use them for the spare one. That way, each wheel was fixed by 3 nuts, which allowed the detective to get to the destination point. The newlyweds. A young couple was planning a honeymoon. The groom went to the tourist agency where he was offered an extreme rafting tour. A few days after a happy couple went on a honeymoon, something terrible has happened. The bride drowned. The man returned home alone. He was taken into custody shortly after he came back. Question: why the police didn't believe it was an accident? Answer: the travel agent told the police that the man bought the tickets in advance, and that he bought the return ticket only for himself, which means that he knew that he would come back alone. That's all for today, guys. Hit thumbs up and share this video with your friends if you want more episodes. Don't forget to leave your answers in the comments, and we'll see you next time.